by the tarp, and he goes into the tarp, and he caught it.
Oh my word. Good evening everyone and welcome back to the channel. Recently we've been going on a little bit of an adventure and we've been exploring the world of American sports, and we've done so by starting by watching some of the NFL and American football for the very first time. Me as a European and as a British man, I have never been exposed to that sport before. It is a sport that just doesn't really have much traction in this country or in this continent. You don't really hear much about the NFL, so I thought it would have been a great service to the sport just looking into the sport, just looking into a few clips online and seeing what it's all about. And we started first by watching some of the biggest hits in American football. Then we went on to some of the best catches, some of the most athletic moments. And I was saying to you guys in those videos, I've really enjoyed this journey in looking into American sports and sports from around the world, sports that I'm not familiar with. So I was saying to you, what would be the best thing to go to next? What other sports from America would be a great thing to look into? A lot of you guys were saying NASCAR, a lot of you guys were saying moving more into watching college football, which we did. We watched what it's like, what American football, college American football is like. And a lot of you mentioned checking out the MLB, Major League Baseball. A lot of you guys were saying to check that out. And that is what we're doing today. I know what baseball is. I'm not as unfamiliar to baseball as I am American football. American football, I had very little understanding of it. Baseball, I kind of understand it. But my understanding comes from playing baseball on Wii Sports when I was about 13 years old. That's my understanding of it. I understand that you have to hit the ball, you have to keep it on the field, and you have to, after you hit the ball, you have to try and run around the free bases to then get home, and that scores you a point. That is as much as I know about this sport. I don't know much about the history, and I sure as hell haven't watched any of the plays done before. I thought with the two things being hitting the ball and catching the ball, let's start with one of those. Let's start with one of those and let's have a look into this sport for the very first time. So that is what we are doing, and we're going to be watching some of the best catches in Major League Baseball's history. And I'm so excited to do this because when we started watching NFL, that first initial introduction to that sport was so enjoyable. So now we get to do it all over again with a completely new American sport. Now, if you guys do enjoy the reactions, please do subscribe. I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers. It's been my goal for the longest of times to reach it. So I really appreciate those who do subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. But without keeping you waiting any longer, let's get started with some of the best catches in Major League Baseball's history for the very first time as a blind reaction. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm just excited. As someone who just enjoys sports in general, I'm really excited.
And the winning run now at third. And a ball hit toward the middle. Diving catch by Brandon Phillips. He laid out.
All right, that was cool.
Took the game-winning hit away from Wilson Ramos, sending this game to the 13th inning. You just talked about Phillips.
Oh, okay, that was cool.
Earlier when
catching the ball like that, so cool. And also, I do have to apologise. I might sound a little bit raspy. I still have a cold, which I've had for the last few days, so I do apologise if I don't sound that grand to listen to.
Man was at second base. He stayed cheated up the middle, and that pays huge dividends right there.
Oh, it's bat broke.
Broken bat, and oh, David Wright! What a play! Are you kidding? That may be the best I've ever seen.
That's a magnificent play by David Wright. Wow!
I didn't really see that.
Play by David Wright. Do it again. Show it again.
What I will say as well, I've played a lot of sports involving catching, and one of those being English football when I play in goal, goalkeeper, favourite position to play. What I will say is, from my experience, when the ball's coming overhead, catching a ball like that is such a difficult task because your brain just really struggles because you're looking at it at a skewed angle because you're never just going to look at it overhead like that. So your brain can't really interpret it. It's a really difficult skill to do. And this guy did that and then caught it without the glove hand. I've never used a baseball glove, but do they actually help that much? Because if I was told to catch a ball, I wouldn't use a really huge leather glove. I'd think that would get in the way, but does it help that much?
Stay hot.
Whoa!
Look at that. Great catch.
Now that's a
He caught it with his fingers and then readjusted. That's cool.
reach.
Well, David Wright just guaranteed that he will be seen on scoreboards around baseball for the next 20 years.
Yes, he will.
Morneau.
And Matt Kemp hit the other one, that opposite field shot. There's a line drive to center by Gomez, and on comes Lagares, and he makes the catch on the second effort. What a play!
Cool. Flicking it up and then catching it. That's
I'm
cool.
not sure I've ever seen the likes of this before. Trying to make the shoestring catch
that's
and then
great.
stumbling forward to grab it. An incredible play by Lagares.
We'll see plenty of this in the next 24 hours. So shovels it forward, stays with it. And that ball was dipping off the bat of the pitcher Gomez.
That's
and
so
still able
cool.
to come up with that play.
So
Outstanding.
Cool. 2-2 pitch again.
Liner deep to center field. Back goes McRae.
Oh, okay, that's my favorite one so far. Because he ran one way, then realized it was curving too far away from him, but then quickly corrected. That's so cool.
What a grab by McRae.
He hurt himself. Damn. Show the replay. Show the replay. He deserves a replay. Look at that.
This one deserves a wow.
Oh.
And how?
Oh, that's my favorite catch so far.
McRae, being the contortionist, makes a tremendous grab in center field with the bases loaded.
Full count here to Brian Dozier. That's a fly ball to left field, playable for Johnny Gomes out there. It's twilight, he doesn't see it, but it'll be caught by Holt in center. Wow, my goodness, that ended up nowhere near the left fielder Johnny Gomes. He looked up, couldn't find it, and it's Holt, the legend of Brock Holt, to make.
Huh? The guy was so convinced. I was looking at him being like, where's the ball? I was looking at the guy standing still being like, the ball must be coming to him. No, it turns out not. Everyone was... No one knew where the ball was except this guy.
Well, you know, I'm watching Johnny Gomes, and I'm saying he's got no idea where the baseball is.
Yeah, no.
I was not watching Brock Holt.
No, I wasn't.
And he was tracking it the whole time.
Awesome.
How about that play?
Echeverria.
That's so cool.
Wow. Now that was some hops. And listen to the ovation here from the Philly fans.
Oh, bless.
Well, they appreciate a tremendous play, and they just saw one. They saw a spectacular
Oh, show
play.
that
It's
again.
one
Show that
thing
again.
to leap, but a lot of times you see a guy leap and come down on his feet.
He got so much
He's
air.
not able to
He got so much air.
do that because he gets up in the air so high. Watch
Look at that.
this.
Oh, and he just look how high the ball is in his glove as well. He just managed to reach it.
Wow.
Hesitation on that one, and he got him off balance. It pops it up. Escobar has to make a long run. Will he make a catch? Oh my goodness! Alcides Escobar makes the catch, and that is an outstanding play.
While
The shift
sliding.
was on HUD. He had to come a mile and a half.
Oh, that's a big
Another
hit.
foul ball. Donaldson may have a play here
Oh,
by the tarp, and he goes into the tarp, and he caught it.
oh my word.
Sensational play by Donaldson.
I take back what I said about every other catch. That catch is the best catch we've seen this video. Oh my word.
He fell between the tarp and the padded sidewall,
Body on the line. He was like, oh, this is going to hurt, but I don't care. I'm getting that ball.
and he held on to it.
Baker was going to tag, but you can't just
Look at him.
appreciate the great effort by Josh Donaldson. Up, over, and in between. Fans were holding their hands up, and there goes Phil Cuzzy, the third base umpire.
Look at him. He leaping like off a film, like Lord of the Rings, just reaching for it, you know.
What a tremendous play. And especially to hold the glove up to show. That's the amazing part. As it goes in, the glove stays up to let everybody know he caught it.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine with catches like that, you have to keep the ball visual. Otherwise, they can't really count it because they don't know if the ball has touched the ground beforehand.
Popped him up, shallow center, Campana. Didi Gregorius. Wait for it. He's out. How did he catch that?
I want to see that again. I want to see that again because I was too busy watching the other guy.
We leave with our Chaz Roberts air conditioning.
Oh
cool play of the game. Wow.
I was literally just talking about that, how difficult it is looking behind you, catching a ball. And then he does that. He's looking at the moon catching that ball.
Runner goes. Pop foul back at the plate. Here comes Alomar. Leaping, and he holds on to it. What a catch by Alomar. Acrobatics at their best. And that retires the Tigers. At the end of a half inning, the game is scoreless.
Catch that Alomar made.
He caught
that? We were talking about it while we were away. We think that's one of the finest catches a catcher has ever made.
Oh my.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Unbelievable catch, going full speed, hangs onto the ball. And then it's
so cool. That one's my favorite. That one's my favorite of the evening.
It was the shin guards or something. Got
2-2 pitch. The
big
ball
hit.
flips it foul. Eric Chavez coming over into a slide. Can he make the catch? Yes, he did!
Oh my.
The best of all.
How little amount of the field was left, and he still managed to catch it. He was running out of room going for that ball. Look at him. Look at him.
Down, and then the slide, and watch the unbelievable catch. Reached. Man.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
Fly ball.
Big hit. He's going for it.
Still going back. Dives and he makes the catch. What a catch by Carrera. Ezekiel Carrera in his first start of the season for the Tigers with a highlight play.
That is one of the best catches you'll see this year.
It is. Show it again. Show it again.
See that? He got a holy cats out of you.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he stretched out.
Look, yeah, you can see him say it as well. Wow. Oh, they didn't show us a replay. Damn it. Damn it. Oh.
I mean,
the wonders of the internet. Let's go back and watch ourselves. The wonders of the internet, eh? Look at that. Look at that. He is in the air flying. That is the Superman pose, if anything, to catch that ball. That is awesome. So cool.
Ezekiel Carrera in his first start of the season for the Tigers with a highlight play.
So cool. That was a little bit of less of a shock than those NFL videos because baseball is a sport which is much more simpler to understand. So it has been portrayed a lot in films and you understand it quite quickly. So I kind of knew what to expect going into this. So having said that, my mind isn't blown as much as it was watching the NFL videos, but I'll say the reason for that is because I had no idea where to set my expectations for NFL. These are some pretty damn cool catches though. These are some really cool catches. And a lot of you guys were saying to check out some strong pitches, you know, fastball pitches and how strong cannons of an arm you guys were saying. So we'll definitely be checking out that next, and also some big hits as well. Some big hits from baseball players. So I'm excited to give that a watch. Really cool video. I'm really enjoying checking out more of American sports. It's such a simple thing to go on the internet and click on a video, but it's just something that like I'm sure the majority of you guys, like there's plenty of things that you guys know a little bit about. You know it exists, but just clicking on a video just seems like a task that we've never got around to doing. It's nice that I did today. It's nice that we're finding out more about this American sport. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You take care.